Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a quick tutorial which is a spin on the traditional Sudanese potato and lamb stew. I am very busy nowadays with my newborn, so I decided to use my pressure cooker to expedite my cooking. I started by chopping half of a white onion and saute it with about a quarter cup of olive oil until it turned a light yellow. Then I added my chopped lamb and sauteed it until it got some color on it. Then I added one piece of halal chicken bouillon and I let that cook for about 2 minutes. And I added a tablespoonful of tomato paste and I mixed that in with about a quarter cup of water. I let it cook for about 5 minutes before transferring it into my pressure cooker. Because I am going to be adding potatoes later, I cooked it in the poultry setting, which took about 28 minutes. After 28 minutes, as you can see, have a nice stew here. So now I am going to add my sweet potatoes, which I cleaned and chopped into large pieces. Then I'm going to give that a quick mix. So now I'm going to go in and add my seasonings. So for this one, we use a variety of spices. So I'm going to add in a bit of turmeric powder, about an eighth of a spoon. Then I'm going to add in some cumin and curry powder, also about an eighth of a teaspoon. And after I added my spices, I'm also going to add in garlic. But for the garlic, I cleaned the garlic and then I cleaned a little bit of ginger and I added that into a blender along with some olive oil and blended that into a fine mix. So I'm going to add about a full teaspoon here of that garlic mix. And then I'm going to give that another stir to mix everything well. And again, you don't have to add the exact spices amounts that I added. You can add it to your own taste. So now I'm going to cook it again under the poultry setting. Although at this stage you could change it and just change it to a vegetable setting instead because the veggies cook faster. And here we are 20 minutes later. It is nicely cooked. Traditionally, this stew is served with pita bread and eaten by hand, but I decided to serve it over rice. As another option, you could also serve it with farro or couscous if you want. Here is the final product. It looks pretty tasty. And as a side note, traditionally this dish is not made with sweet potato, it's made with regular potato. But I'm out of regular potato, so I decided to improvise and use sweet potato instead. And as always, it seems like I cook too much and I have about 2 more extra servings left. So all in all, this can serve up to 4.